talk for like hours. And from where we done get to the point from where, she said, hey, I got this idea and everything like that. So I'm like, you know what? Good. Let's go for it. Good. Go for it. Push it. Do this. Do that. Keep going. Don't stop. It doesn't matter what they say. Keep going. Keep going. And then, whenever I get in my own little funk or well like that, and then, I got the Princess of Poetry, I got Pastor Brandon, Pastor Omar Rojas, I get my niece, I got my wife. I had a lot of people saying, yo, you need to quit tripping, keep moving. I have a best friend right now, and I can truly call him my best friend. My best friend, David, right now, he is like, between the Princess of Poetry and him, these two will get on my nerves sometimes. I love y'all dearly. They get on my nerves and say, now, you can't sit here and just be like in this little pity party and thinking that you're going to get things done. And then, I be at a point sometimes like, I don't want to hear it. I'm like, oh my God, like, why am I going through this again? But in the same second, I know they saying on what they're saying because they love me and they want me to succeed. So just like I would get on them, they got to get on me too. So then guess what? I'm about to put a shot to some things. I'm about to change some things up on some people and everything like that. So most people did not expect me to keep on doing this right here. People expected me to quit. And I was at a point in time from where, you know what? I'm about to quit. I said, I'm really about to quit this thing. I'm about to shut this thing down, not do this anymore. And then, trying to find me a 9-to-5 job and everything like that. I was laughing at my wife because I always was making a joke whenever we go out and I always see like a not hiring sign. And I said, you know what? Well, they had room for me to be in there in the wheelchair. So, I can go in there, I can go, we was at cookout last night. I said, I can go to cookout and then, I can work on my wheelchair there. And my wife gonna be like, babe, I love you dearly, but you already have a full-time job. I said, I got a full-time job. She said, yes, you have a full-time job. I need you to focus on your full-time job that you have and quit trying to go work at like Cookout and McDonald's and all them and everything like that. And I was like, well, babe, what's my full-time job? Your full-time job is motivated to the max. Kicking it with Team Tisdale. Covenant Conversation. Unashamed Plug. Check those out on Facebook Live. Amen. She said, you have a full-time job. And then plus 2, you're a husband. And then plus 2, you are an uncle. And then, to some of them, you're not just an uncle, you're like a spiritual father. So you have a full-time job. So you really don't have time to be dealing with you really don't have time to deal with distractions to keep you from doing the things of what you need to be doing. So I love you that you're trying to, that you talk about you want to go work at McDonald's or well like that. She said, nah, but this your full-time job right here. And then I was like, and I started laughing, but then at the same time, my wife was right. Because she was at the point right now, she was like, look, what you're doing right now is what you need to keep on doing. And then the same token at that, my wife knows me. When I get bored with something, I lose interest and I don't want to do it no more. But this right here from what we're doing right now, like right here, live, right now, podcast, everything. This is not boring. I actually enjoy it. I love doing on what I do. And then some people like, well, why are you doing it and everything like that? I said, I'm going to be honest with you. At first show, it was not supposed to be this big. But how many of you guys know for whatever that your plan may not be the plan that God has for you? I said, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I was going to be one of them ones that going to be like, you know what? I can do this on the side. Because everybody know I love to make people laugh. I love to be joking around and everything like that. And so, whenever that we first started up, just like with the whole Team Tisdale thing and everything like that, it was it was supposed to be like a gag, show you like what we doing for the day and everything like that. And then boom, that was it. And then, it was only like once or twice a week during the week or well like that. But then the more and more it stopped going, the more and more it was showing the guy was saying, nah, it's going to be more than just this little Facebook gag thing that you guys like to do. It's going to be something more different from where people is not going to expect to be coming from you guys. So pretty much, I pretty much just got like you think you're about to do something right. He said, oh yeah, I'm doing it. And I said, this that right person coming in and be like, look, I need you to wake up. It just comes smack me up. This can't smack me upside the head. So like, hey, I need you to wake up. I need you to see the bigger picture. You had look. And so from now, I'm sitting right here and then I'm learning. And so it makes it so funny. And you know what? It's making it so funny. I just realized this just by talking about this right now. From where I was, we was doing the Facebook Live and everything like that. And so then how the way we were doing the Facebook Live, things would happen for where we was at another place. And then there was an improvement of the things of what we was doing. And so then whenever that we had transitioned over to a new place and everything. And then I started talking to the Princess of Portia, Elder Janelle Strickland. Then I started talking to Pastor Brandon Rojas, even though we have been close friends and everything like that, from where Pastor Brandon Rojas was coming in and then she was throwing in tips. She said, well, you know what? You guys can try to do this right here. You guys can try to do this right here. And then you can do this thing right here. And then to turn around for where Pastor Omar Rojas is coming in and he's praying for us in the background. Say, you know what? It will work. It shall work. It's something like totally different when like God changes some things around. Say, yeah, you thought it was going to just be for like extra laughter and everything like that. But God twists this whole thing around and say, nah, you're going to be here to be able to help some people at the same time. And I never realized that until God lived with this. I was just sitting right here and I was just sitting around saying, well, man, you know what? A lot of things had changed when we made a move. But when we made that move of faith, when they're stepping out on faith, I said, well, God, whatever you want us to go, we're trust and believe that you're going to get us there. And then once we believed in that moment, things started moving. Yes, we had our bumps, we had our ups and downs and everything, but then things started moving even more from where we had to go through the process of the things and what God needed for us to go through to make us stronger, to be more, and then they were with me to be more talkative, to be more from where I would be coming in and get ready to blow up somebody and be like, you know what, blah, 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 and everything like that. God literally had to sit down and show me and say, yo, you can't talk to this person right here. I need you to talk to them at ease. I need you to control your temper. Man, I got a temper. Oh my God. I had such a temper before meeting up with everybody. I had such a temper. It was and you just push that button just that one time, the wrong way that one time, I went off. But then, God had to come in and had to give me a whole new different mindset, had to change how the way I love, had to change how the way I was thinking. God, look, my whole perspective had to get a shot to my system. So that's why that's why I have to be yo, go ahead and be that shot for somebody. From where people been talking you down and everything, yo, be that shot to somebody and say, you know what? Cool, they're going to talk junk and everything. Cool. Let me tell you something right now. You may get past that first person that talk junk, but it's always going to be somebody back there in the background. Or there's going to be some people that are going to be standing right there in front of you. They're still going to be talking junk in front of you. But then guess what? You cannot allow that person or people to stop you from doing the things from where God needs for you to be at. That was a hard lesson. Well, it was a lesson that I had to learn. You get what I'm saying? I had to learn this lesson from where I was at a point from where, and my wife can contest to it too. I was at a point from where I did not like having altercations with people. I was at a point sometimes I said, you know what? Cool. Look, cool, do what you're gonna do. And I was at a point where I had used to accepting what people had said negative about me. And so then I had to sit right here and I had to learn. I had to go through this process and everything and then I had to sit there and say, you know what? I ain't gonna go through this motherflipping, wait a minute. I ain't gonna go through all this negative crap on what this person that said about me. I gotta be able to keep this thing moving. I gotta have this thing keep on pushing and everything. So then guess what? I was getting to the point from where I had to get to that spot from where I said, I hear what you're saying, but you know what? I had to take some of the things of what they were saying. I can take it and use it for what I need. Now, all that negative stuff and everything, I can leave this right here at your doorstep because I'm not taking it home with me. That's when I was talking about on Monday. It's what I'm not going to do, I'm not gonna sit right here and let you and allow you to have the power, let your negative talking have the power over me to stop me to do the things of what God has for me to do. No, I can't give you that power. So what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna allow for you to sit right there and be like talking down on me like that. That's one way you have to build yourself up from when that you won't self-sabotage by dissing your own self and dissing God at the same time. Yep, just trust me. I said I had to learn some things. I had to learn some things. Still learning till this day. So then that's why I was like, you know what? Let me put a shot to this. I said, yo, like, some things gotta get jolted up. Gotta make some changes up in here. Just like from where me and my niece was talking. And from where she was at a point sometimes from where she was like, well, you know, I got this going on, we got this, all this stuff going on and everything like that. But, you know, I want to do things different. So my niece, she don't put like a little shot to her system. She'll like, you know what? Let me put a little joke right here. So, you know what? I need to make some changes right here. I can't just be stuck in this one spot. And so guess what? She made her changes, and she's moving forward. Just like from where I had to make some changes, and I'm continuing to move forward. Come on, man. Shoot, I was able to be on the radio with the Princess of Poetry. That's something new to me. It may not be big to you, but that's big for me. But from where I can get ready to say, man, shoot, I'm moving up in the ranks. Done wrote on the collaboration of the book. And I said, man, shoot, I'm moving up in the ranks. Yeah, okay, feel good to move up in the ranks and everything. But then, you know what? I had to change how the way I see things as well. I can't always be at the point where, you know what, they don't want me to be on, they don't want me to do this and everything like that. Let me tell you something. From where the Princess of Poetry she came up to me and she would say, yo, I'm bringing this show to, you know, for the radio and everything like that. I want you to be my first guest on the show. And so at first I was like, oh, okay, then cool. But then I was like, man, she really want me to be her first guest on the show? Like, you know, cause, you know, like, Princess of Poetry knows a lot of people. You want me? Me. Daryl. Right here. You want this person right here. Yes, this person right here. You want me? Oh my Lord Jesus. But then I had to get to and I think like we was doing something, you know, and then all of a sudden me and her, we was having a conversation, and she was, you know, we was having a conversation with my wife and everything like that. And then she was like, yes, you. Look, she already done put it on her, like, yes, you. And then, like, we're sitting right here having a conversation. She was like, look, she said, you have to be prepared for the upgrade. And I was like, what? I like, upgrade, wait. But then, you know what? She was right, because God was starting to upgrade us from where, okay, like, yeah, so for where now, yes, I got the podcast here going on from Motivated to the Max and everything. Man, I got other things in the works right now. From where I'm like, okay, you know what? I just got Lord just show me when the right time to make those moves. And so I got a time moving here right now from where, you know, the Princess of Poetry come up to me and she like, well, hey, and you know, that's auntie as well. And she like, well, nephew, I want you to be the guest. I want you to be the first guest on my show. And I was like, okay, but you know, sometimes, you know, like for family, you like, you know, hey, I got you, no problem. You know, we're family, I got you. But then God had to make me look at this thing at a whole different direction. He's like, yes, you're gonna be the first guest for her show, because like she sees when what I allowed her to see to show that, like, yo, your story's gonna be able to help other people out there in the nations and everything. So for you to get your message out and everything, you gotta have different platforms to get your message out there. Hence, Facebook Live. Hence, podcast world. Now, none of hits, radio. And so, man, I was like this big old kid. I want to be on radio and stuff anyway. I said, yeah, I get to be on radio, yeah. But then that same token is showing that, yo, like, God had to show me, like, yo, I'm putting a shot to your sister. Like, yo, I'm about to jumpstart you right here from where you can keep on going. Oh, man, thank you, Lord. And you know how sometimes from where we can keep going, and we can keep going, and we can keep going, and then, you know, we can be like a battery. Matter of fact, I got it right here in my hand. I have my remote control right here in my hand for my TV.